Imagine standing in court, one decision away from changing your entire future. In this courtroom moment, a man pleads guilty to possessing a prohibited substance inside a correctional facility, but that's only the beginning. As the judge delivers the sentence, other shocking cases unfold, including a capital murder case seeking a venue change after intense media attention. What really happened in this courtroom? Let's break it down.
Judge, after Mr. Eckhart pointed out certain impediments to our prosecution, I have decided to waive both of those enhancement paragraphs.
Okay. Thank you very much. Good morning, sir. Are you Alvin Wade?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Eckhart, will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
We do, Judge.
Mr. Wade, in clause number 25, DCCR 1648, the state's elected to proceed on count one only. It alleges that you committed a third-degree felony offense of possession of a prohibited substance in a correctional facility, and that is from July 6th of 2024. And how do you plead to that charge?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading guilty because you actually did what they've charged you with?
Yes.
I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Eckhart?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand, if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney, that you will be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you also understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law? I have to ask that to everyone. Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. State tenders number 1.
No objection, Judge.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Wade is not competent?
No, ma'am.
All right, sir, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily, find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of that plea, find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of possession of a prohibited substance in a correctional facility, sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 2 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. You will receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. I'm going to hand you the trial court certification that shows that this was an agreement that I followed, so you did waive your right to appeal. I've also handed you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgment entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. If you have questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk with Mr. All right, good luck to you, sir.
Morning.
Good morning. You're Miss Larry Fitzgerald Williams.
Yeah.
And this is cause number 25 DCCR 0985 and 24 DCCR 1790. And where are we on this? What is the announcement?
Well, Your Honor, we would like to, with some pre-trial publicity that this case had last week, along with some pre-trial publicity early on in the case, we're going to be putting together a motion to change the venue. And I need about 3, or we want to have a hearing, and I'll just discuss this with the ADA about having a hearing in about 3 or 4 weeks on the motion to change the venue.
Okay.
Because they had a thing with Abbott last week that I think negatively impacted Mr. Williams in his case, and that we need to put together this motion to change venue because of the severity of this charge.
So I will I'll just do a normal reset, which is about 30 days.
Yes, ma'am.
If you'll get that filed, once that's filed, I would anticipate how long for that hearing to take place. How many? You would have a couple of witnesses, I would assume.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Smith,
I think it could be done in the morning, Judge.
in an hour or so in the morning.
Yes, ma'am.
So what we'll do is set it, well, it's going to be set at normal time until we get that motion.
Yes, ma'am.
Once the motion, we'll keep it on that day, and let's just make it at 11 o'clock on that day. But, and that way I need to make sure, or I need you to make sure and get that motion
It'll be
filed, and that way we'll do it at 11 o'clock on the next court date.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Yeah,
Yes.
in reference to my case, I filed a motion for discovery. It's been partially satisfied, but the medical records, if you go on the discovery page, have not been scanned. And what I want to do is file a motion specifically for the medical records to be given to me as a PDF file, not a TIFF file. Sometimes they do.
Why don't you get with Mr. Smith? If Mr. Smith refuses to do that, then let me know and I'll get involved. But if y'all talk, I'm sure if you also could probably get a thumb drive and they can download it that way, I'm sure they'll accommodate whatever you need. But get with Mr. Smith if for some reason there's some things that you think you're not getting that you've talked to him about, let me know and we'll take care of that.
There's a lot of people in 30 days reset for him. I'll make that the same appearance.
I mean, if you're going to join in that motion, I mean, we're not.
Well,
gonna, I would.
That's a separate case, so I'm not going to.
Yeah. I think it would primarily be with regard to the capital murder case and not yours. So I would think, let's see, we'll go forward. I would assume Mr. Smith is going to want to go forward with the capital murder first.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So.
Well, I'd rather, if we need them both here, I don't want them to have to transport defendant twice.
Right.
But for the next hearing, if that motion's filed, the primary purpose of that motion will be for the change of venue, and it won't be necessary for you to be here.
So,
We'll give you notice of it. But if you just want to call and talk to Ms. Holmes and make sure what it's set for.
and they'll email me a new setting for him in reference to the 24 case.
I'm going to keep the cases together.
Yes.
Just because that's easier.
Okay.
I'm not going to have Mr. Williams coming one day on transport for Mr. Cash and one day for you. I'm going to keep the cases together. For the next hearing, I'm telling you, you're going to get a notice of it, but you don't have to be here.
And then
We'll take care of Mr. Cash's motion. Then we'll see where we get after that. Okay?
I'll send him a thumb drive.
Yeah, this is the first I've heard of an issue with.
Well,
Okay. Give them a call. Just y'all work that out the best you can outside of court. And if there's any issues, then let me know and we'll handle it here. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, sir. Good morning. Are you Heriberto Chavez?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
And this is 25 DCCR 0559. Mr. Chavez is charged with deadly conduct, discharging a firearm. And what is the announcement?
We are going to ask for a reset, Judge. I'm kind of new to this case. He was at the Jefferson County Jail and then moved to LaSalle. We didn't realize it, so there was. Anyways, got to meet with him, but need to go through the media.
Sure.
And Ms. DeLay just approached me about changing my offer. I told her I don't see myself doing that on this case. So we'll just need to make sure she has all the discovery she needs so she can go with it.
Okay. And so what I'll do, Mr. Chavez, is reset your case for about 30 days. And that'll give Ms. DeLay time to come visit with you over at LaSalle, go over all of the discovery that she's received, and we'll get a final decision on what do you want to do with your case at that next court date. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. DeLay. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Ms. Burge.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Courtrooms are full of unexpected twists, from guilty pleas to high-stakes motions that can completely change a case. And this was just one day inside the courtroom. If you want to see more real courtroom moments, shocking legal decisions, and cases that will leave you thinking, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss the next courtroom story.